at the annual North-South Fish Hulk
You guys are
Match Play Championship
Absolutely.
at the Par 3 Aguila
Watch the shadow.
Golf Course.
Okay. How you doing, guys? I'm joined here today with Steve Hulka, caddy entrepreneur, really. Been caddying since 1972 on the PGA Tour. It's quite some time. He's going to share some of his adventures, some of his stories. We're going to talk a little shop, a little golf.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
lots of stories. And before I forget, Hitcraft, the YouTube Hitcraft. That's my winner for this week's FishFit hat giveaway. Guys, make sure you subscribe. I give away a prize every single week. We're going to be doing the FishFit gloves next week. Make sure you subscribe. Let's play some golf.
All right, let's go, buddy. It sounds good. And it's your honor. Your
It's
honor.
my honor, right? Is that how they do it on tour? They just throw that tee up
I
in the
think
air?
I've seen that on a couple of Tuesdays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those practice rounds that have a little side action going.
Well, actually, Hulk, I've been working on a new move here. You know, I've been playing a lot of golf now. I'm doing these course vlogs.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's kind of just, yeah, my swing is kind of just what it is. I don't really change it. I just kind of just play golf and just
I like
have a
that.
good time.
I like that.
But I did see this little tip, and it's hard not to try it. So we're gonna put it in practice today. See how it's.
So I got
it's
my
any good.
hands full. You're saying it could be.
It's either you're gonna win outright by as many holes as we play, or you might have a run for your money.
All right.
Let's see. We got a 100-yard shot.
I think
here.
it's up to our subscribers to discover what this tip might be, because you haven't said what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let them.
So,
they
all
know
right.
my swing. It's a little over the top. It's a little all over the place.
Well, here we are, first hole at the Aguila, Par 3.
Aguila Par 3.
Little
Little Par 3
102.
course here, huh?
Yeah, it's
Pretty.
nice.
We're gonna shoot some of the mountains in the distance. Take a look at that. All right, first swing of the day and first time using this little tip. This ought to be fun. It didn't really
Catch
work
the
too
front,
well.
baby. Catch the front. He's on the dance floor,
Jeez.
people.
Didn't work as well as I wanted to.
I think the
But-
caddy underclubbed him there. I don't know.
Actually, might have been.
I think he was asking a lot out of a lob wedge. That's what it looked like.
Probably it was the case.
You know.
What do you got? You have a pitching wedge?
No, you know what? I got the gap wedge. I got
Okay.
my 100-yard club.
I think that's smart.
And since it's just a little over 100 with a little wind off the right trying to help, this should be good enough to get somewhere up there. I don't have any tips to use,
Well, you got a flashy ball.
but I do have a flashy ball. Yep. We won't lose that ball. All right, here we go. That's my new routine there, a couple of practice swings.
Okay.
And chunk and roll, baby.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the green.
Laid the sod over it.
Yeah, well, first swing of the day, you know, you kind of, we don't really do mulligans out here,
No.
but
Hit and go.
yeah, hit and go, that's right. Now let's even showcase, we kind of brought the carts on the Par 3 course, which really isn't allowed
Yes,
out here.
it's not allowed.
But,
Look at this, we're handicapped today.
Handicap today.
Thanks to Bob Pankrantz and Janet Anderson, the two esteemed pros here at the City of Phoenix Aguila Golf Course.
For letting us be
They
handicapped.
let us be out here and
the day.
play to our handicaps.
Yeah, absolutely. That's our golf handicap. I think let's just start off right away. I mean, I introduced you as a caddy entrepreneur. And that's kind of like actually, it's a really interesting story. You might be the only guy who in the world who does what you do.
Yeah, you know what? I think I am now because unfortunately the European Tour lost their caddy. I believe he was a caddy. His name was Brian. I'm sorry I don't know his last name, but he passed away of a heart attack this past summer. He was also driving from tournament to tournament a large step van that carried the players' equipment from tournament to tournament, which is what my wife Mary and I do every week on tour, in addition to my duties caddying for Brian Davis.
Okay, yeah. So you're caddying.
I could be the only one now that's doing this. I know in Japan, Fish, they have a semi-tractor trailer, but that's a company trailer. There's no caddies on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you're doing this independently on your own. You're literally picking up the golf clubs of
Correct.
PGA Tour players
Correct.
after you've caddied for that week.
Yes.
And you're packing up that trailer
Yep.
and you're hauling it around to the next PGA Tour event.
For 45,000 miles a year, we do that. Yeah.
45,000.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
flights. Mostly all
No
driving.
flights, all driving, all in a 30-foot trailer that can hold up to 300 pieces of luggage and top out at 8 tons.
Wow.
Legally. And a little chip shot. And he stabbed it. That was a little
almost got
stabby
a little
right
bit
there,
right.
Sam.
That's okay.
Leaving
It's good-
myself a beautiful 15-footer for par here at
It's
the,
good for our
the
viewers to
tough
see that.
opener.
We don't always, I mean, hey, can't always play good golf.
No.
Can't always hit great
No,
shots.
The golf is supposed to be fun.
It is, and that's what my channel is all about.
And
Having
I get
fun.
I get
don't really
to
care about score.
professionally tend this for you right off the
Phew,
bat.
boy, I tell you what, I'm getting the tour treatment already.
I gave you my feet. My feet are on the shadow side, so I think it breaks a hair left up here,
Hair up towards you, huh?
and the grain's going right at you.
Wow. Okay.
Look at here.
Stay
Whoa!
straight. I think you lied to me. Stay
Ran it by.
Break the left. Yeah, right.
It didn't do much.
No, it didn't do much. Not at all.
Except race by. Notice the glove stays on the hand for putting.
Is that right?
Who's the only player on the PGA Tour that putts with his glove on?
To this day, I don't know. John Daly?
Think of two gloves.
Oh, does he still?
There's the hint.
He still putts with.
He still
like
putts
that,
with
too?
2 gloves.
Man.
I started doing this after I caddied three years for Bob Gilder. Bob never took his glove off.
Really?
Yeah. Don't ask me why.
I feel like a lot of players they take their glove off because it gives them more feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Except not your case.
Not my case. Hammered it.
Are you sure that's no? It looks pretty good. Oh, you snake.
Yeah, baby.
Oh man.
Is par bad? My old buddy
Yeah.
Harry DeMay said, is par bad?
Jeez.
Whew, made up for the first 2.
Jeez.
All right, Fish.
So let's move that back there. And a little party foul.
All right.
So good putt.
Thank you, thank you.
I like how you actually keep the glove on. I'm not even sure why. Do you even know why you keep that glove on?
You just saw why.
Oh.
It's in between the
you,
ears.
Are you deadly on the green?
The love, I am pretty good. I take after my father, Frank. God bless him, who's in heaven now. But he taught me how to putt, and he was a darn good putter. Beautiful. And the first hole halved in 3s.
I thought I actually had that one, but golf, you never know in
You
golf.
never know in golf.
Man.
Onward to number 2. Now we got to hit a little longer club.
I need to go back to my old swing. I wasn't real confident with that last little tip.
I'll have to admit, I was nervous. I was nervous. I mean, I'm out here with you, Fish, and Sam. Camera's rolling, mic's on, you know.
Yeah.
It's like being on the PGA Tour.
Yeah. I'll talk about the tip on the green over here.
All right. That's a head cover for me. Actually, you know what? It's a little more
174.
now. We got low 90s because we're back here. I shot the rocks, but
Oh,
we
you
said
shot it? Oh, you shot. Oh, I was just looking just the middle of the green, 174. The middle of the green.
74,
So
okay.
that pin's way back.
Yes, it's way back.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and take? I gotta switch clubs.
All right.
I
All
brought
right. Ready
two
golf?
club. Yeah, ready golf.
Ready golf. I got my little 4 hybrid here. Brought to you by Ping Golf. Are we okay to
Yeah, you can.
we can name manufacturers?
Yeah,
No?
for sure. Now, people like to know what you play. We might even, if we got some time, we'll do a little what's in the bag.
Oh, okay.
See what you got going on in there.
All right. Well, this is one of my favorite clubs now. I replaced my 4 iron about 3 years ago. It's now my 4 hybrid. It says 23 degrees on it, which was Michael Jordan's number. And we got the super hook going. Plenty of distance, got a good kick.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Pin high left,
It's pin high left, and it's just left of the green.
just left.
Yeah.
Looking at a Flopadopoulos second shot here.
Well, that last shot, I was really trying to get my, look at these like little bird feathers here. What's going on here? I was trying to get my left hip high. For me,
Okay.
when I take a swing, often, I mean, I just know my swing. I just kind of just do it. But I do dip here, keeps that left hip low, and that makes it very difficult. I end up kind of jumping at the ball.
Gotcha.
Early extend, goat hump, we have a whole lot of terms for it. But I was trying to keep that left hip high, trying to keep my spine a little tilted, and then from there it's just a much easier delivery of the golf club. So keeping that left hip high is something that you see a lot of good players do.
Yes.
Guys like Bubba who lift it up, they lift their foot to lift their left hip high. And then once that left hip is high, it's easier to rotate from there. But
Exactly.
I think that's something I might save for the range.
Well, all right.
I'll be honest, I
hear ya.
didn't like that last shot.
I hear
Well, it didn't feel good. It might look good, but it didn't feel good. Should I do it again? All right, well,
Come on, stick
all
with
right.
it.
You missed the green, so
Yeah,
let's just kind
stick
of
with it.
Let's
Stick
stick
with
with
it.
it. Stick with it. So that left hip for me is going to be leading the charge. It is left of the green,
You got a
possibly
kick?
catching a
You got a
part.
kick, you're
Could
putting.
catch a little of the green.
You got the kick. Ooh,
Oh, that's too much club.
He smoked
I got
it.
the kick to the right, but it still went far. It might be the new swing, or it might just be you gave me the wrong yardage.
I didn't do that.
This is gonna
We haven't mentioned who I work for.
be.
Brian Davis.
We did.
Brian Davis.
We did just briefly talk about it.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Just briefly.
Just briefly.
But we'll get a little bit more, right? So Brian's been on the PGA Tour. Brian Davis, who you work for, has been on
Yeah.
the PGA Tour for a very long time.
10 years.
Right now, currently, what's going on with his status?
He came through the web playoffs by virtue of making all 4 cuts and finishing 24th. Grounded out. I
that's
lost 10
impressive.
pounds in 4 weeks.
That's impressive. I was gonna
Chasing
say,
our jobs back.
You look
Yeah.
you look a little thin.
Oh, I feel great. I feel
So it's
great,
good.
buddy.
So now 2016.
I wanted to come home and give you something to work with.
Yeah, true, true. 2016, you're going to be on the bag of Brian Davis. We'll
Yes.
have to take a look at him. Watch his stats this year.
And here's one of his favorite shots, the
Little
old
flop.
soft lob. And I think I TC Chen that.
A
I
TC
may have TC Chen that, folks.
You need to actually describe what a TC Chen is. I don't think a lot of people know. Definitely a lot of my viewers wouldn't know what that is.
Oh, man. They'd have to go to the archives.
I'll just tell them.
All right.
TC Chen is actually a professional golfer. I don't know what year, but he actually was a small chip shot, and he hits it twice.
1985 U.S. Open, lost to Andy North.
Golly.
TC Chen.
There you go. That's
there it
pretty
is.
cool. That's in the archives for sure.
I like 3.
All right, so I've got that same kind of thing. The only thing I'm going to try to do is not hit it twice. I'm just going to take it out, brush it to the inside. We got a lot going on here. It's a big side hill. Ball's really below my feet. I'm just going to try to match the plane so I don't fall down, or I also am not leaning too far back. And I'm just going to kind of just wipe across it. See if I can kind of get it, throw it up near your ball somewhere. Just get it on the green.
Yep. Beautiful.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Stop.
All right.
Okay.
Very good.
I got to look at it. It's all that matters. Sometimes when you got like a shot like this is you want to at least get on the green. I'd rather have a 15, 20 footer than have to be chipping for par.
I have a little delicate little number right here. I got to carry the collar and cozy it up there for my 5.
What's nice about you hitting all these shots is it's a lot of shots for our viewers to hear about how to play all these different shots.
Exactly, exactly. I was down to the steel on that one. Sam hopefully got me gripping with my right hand actually off the bottom of the grip. I wanted a very short club for a short shot.
Okay, that's really important too. Making the club shorter for those shorter shots.
Exactly. This year at the Masters, I was out walking around on Sunday with my son. We were following Zach Johnson, and on the very first hole, he had a pitch and run up the first green, and I watched him actually take the club and put it down where his right hand was holding the steel, and he hit a nice little bump and run up over the hill about 8 feet and made the putt for par.
Wow, it's kind of cool.
It
I mean, it
confirmed-
makes sense. You know, the shorter the club, the more important the shot. In this game,
Yeah.
of course, right?
It
Putting
allows
being-
you to be aggressive with a little shot. Solid putt. Great putt there.
Thank
Good
you,
par.
sir. Thank you.
Notice the caddies getting the pins.
Yeah. I'm too busy making these putts, you know?
Good stuff, buddy.
Say, hey, thanks for sharing that story about the Masters. I mean, tell me that was one you were just kind of spectating on. What's like a really cool story you've seen that you just actually been on the bag for? You've actually been
The coolest story is the only time I've caddied in the Masters, which was 1983, and it happened to be my honeymoon.
Wow.
It was the first year that they allowed tour caddies.
Yeah.
The rule was finally rescinded to allow the players to bring their own caddies. Mary and I got married on a Saturday, April 2nd, in a rainstorm in Wheaton, Illinois.
Yeah.
And we drove to Atlanta and picked up a gift from one of our members at Chicago Golf Club where we worked, which was a guest badge for her to attend the tournament.
Wow.
Monday afternoon, I signed up and put my jumpsuit on and caddied for Bruce Devlin.
How cool
That was
is
the first week. Sebi won in a
Sebi.
Monday finish. It was a rainy week. Bruce missed the cut by 2 shots. And it was my first time to actually don the jumpsuit.
Wow.
And caddy at
Let's
Augusta.
move along because we got Fast and Furious over here.
Yeah.
Wanting to race. So
Yeah.
I want to hear that story a little bit more.
Yeah.
Level of my players was top notch. I mean, I had beef jerky in there, turkey jerky. I had all these kind of different types of drinks.
Based on
I
the
was
last
putting
hole, you
Celtic sea
put a
salt
gear
and
down.
water, for electrolytes without the the sugar that Gatorade has.